Hey, it's Bryony from the Somatherapy Collective. The woman's nervous system, whether she's a mother or not, is the barometer for everyone else's in the family's nervous system. She sets the bar. She sets the tone. When she's not coping, the family's not coping. When she is ebbing and flowing, they're ebbing and flowing. It's a mirror. The woman's nervous system is the barometer for the family. It's the hub. It's the pulsation point. When you have had a nervous system that has not been functioning in a regulated or flow, what I call a flow state, ancestrally for a long time, you will have women that are imprinted, mapped in order to create the barometer from what the nervous systems that they've inherited, what they've learnt from the women in their own motherline. What they have inherited is what they will hold in their system. And until that's tended to, that will remain and that will set the barometer for everybody else around her. If you want the nervous system of the family reoriented, transformed, healed, supported, created in a different way, it's the woman that needs to create that. And this is not hating on women or any misogyny or anything like that. It's just that the woman is the embodiment, the pulsation, the connection of actual life itself. In order for the whole trajectory of that family dynamic to shift, the woman needs to be placed at the center and her nervous system within herself. She needs to tend to that, and those around her need to support her in that tending. And then when her nervous system is tended and her nervous system is in flow, then she can tend to any children that are in that dynamic, whether they're hers or not. She will tend to the children. And then that's when the children become centered, and then that ripples out even further. The barometer is actually held within the woman's nervous system, and also energetically and also physiologically as well. Everything that's set in that family dynamic is radiating without the spoken word. It is showing up. It is a platform that's set. It is foundational in how the woman shows up for herself, primarily, and what she's holding in her system, which is why it is so important that women place their needs as primary. It is so important that a woman learns to fill her own cup before she fills anyone else's. It is so important that she tends to the roots of her own system. It is so important that those around her are supporting her in that. So then she can focus her energy and attention on the children. Then also on the community, including males who need that nurturing and that support and that foundational sense of connection and nourishing in their own system that they will only get from a beginning point from the woman, from the centralized female force in that family and community dynamic. And when you have lots of women who are in that dynamic and they're tending to their systems, that ripples out even further, and that's incredible nourishment for everybody who's in that connected tapestry in relation to those women, in relation to that motherline. Children are nourished. Children are cared for. Teachings are brought into the family dynamic, into the community. The women show the men. The women provide that warm hearth. The women provide that foundation, that soft falling, that support. But if you're not feeling that in your dynamic, in your family right now, if you're not feeling that or have never felt that, it's because there was not a focus on the woman's nervous system being the primary barometer. And we go back and we start at that point. We start at the rupture point where the woman in the line was not supported to tend to her system, or those around her didn't tend to her system either.